Hello, and welcome to a Subpress unenveloping. So I just did several subpress unboxings, but this one's new to me because this one's in an envelope, which is very unusual for Subpress. But it's a tiny volume, so I guess that makes sense. Although I can't see who boxed it because they didn't put a slip in there, unless it's in the package here. This, my friends, should be The Great Change and Other Lies by Joe Abercrombie. And it is. This is a very tiny volume. I did not realize it was this tiny. Anyways, it does come with a little bookmark. I said hummingbird salamander when I meant to say Benedict Cumberbatch, being a quote from The Warehouse, featuring Ministry of the Future, Kim Stanley Robinson, Babel, and A Sliver of Darkness by C.J. Tudor. I did not know about that Tudor one. I know heard some hit or miss things about Tudor. I didn't mind the Chalk Man, but I haven't read anything else by her. So this features, this is the tiniest $60 volume I've ever seen. $60 was the price of previous Abercrombie titles prior to The Age of Madness, which were all like traditional trim sizes, but they were full-length novels. This one has the nicer dust jacket and a very nice cloth binding. So this kind of is the middle point where it's the smaller trim size, but it's the nicer production of their current volumes. John Anthony Di Giovanni, who has been doing the art for the other Age of Madness titles, did the art for The Great Change. It does have, a little foil stamping on the spine there of the title. We have Joe Abercrombie's signature. This is limited to 1,500 copies, and it is still available. It's also available in ebook, so Subterranean Press has the ebook rights as well. It is printed on multiple colors throughout, which is very nice. And I know each of the short stories in here do feature a piece of art from John Anthony Di Giovanni, such as this one. John Anthony Di Giovanni is making his rounds with the presses. He worked with Suntup on Jaws, Peter Benchley's Jaws. He is working with Curious King on the 5th season, and he's working here, which is kind of funny because Curious King is working with Tommy Arnold on their own Abercrombie titles. And over here, Di Giovanni is working with Subpress. I thought there was a piece of art there. I guess I'm mistaken. So they're all getting a piece of the Abercrombie. There was another piece there, right? Did I just miss it? I showed you that one. I feel like there's one like right here, but maybe there's not. Maybe I'm just talking to myself and flipping the pages. Anyways, copies are still available. Probably because people realize that it's, 100 pages of a small trim size, and that might be a little bit of a hard sell for them. But if you are a Joe Abercrombie fan, like myself, or you're a fan of the grimdark genre in general, it might be something you want to consider. I'm going to have to give this a read. I probably should read his Age of Madness trilogy first. I will admit I have not read Age of Madness yet, but I need to, because I loved the First Law, and I loved the spin-offs. I especially loved his Shattered Sea trilogy, which does not get enough love. And, Subpress did do a Shattered Sea special edition. I want to see what Broken Binding does with that. Anyways, check out Joe Abercrombie. If you want to see more Abercrombie videos, I've unboxed his Broken Binding titles. I also just unboxed his Curious King title as well, which is the fanciest Abercrombie I will ever hold in my hands. Seriously, check out Subpress. Check out the works of Joe Abercrombie. Please consider liking and subscribing if you want to see more of these unboxing videos or book reviews. I do at least one book review a week, although I've been doing 2 lately as I've been trying to catch up. So please consider subscribing to see more of those, and we will see you around next time.